Good morning, everybody. It's your boy D Max. So let's talk. All right. So I take it upon myself a lot of times to get on here and really bring forth the life stories of sports. The those background stories that we don't really hear that much unless we go and dig for them. They're not going to be front page news. They're just life stories and things to give you an inside scoop on what's going on with people. So this one story that I want to talk about right now is about female referees in the NFL. And our first female, well, I don't know if she's the first, but she's the current on-field referee, and she was the first female referee to officiate a Super Bowl, and that's Miss Sarah Thomas. So salute to you, Miss Sarah Thomas. But the young lady that I would like to focus on right now, she has become a new female on-field referee, and her name is Maya Shaka. So salute to Maya Shaka for being the first black female on-field referee. She's the third on-field referee in the league, and she spent 14 years as a health and education teacher at Renaissance Academy Alternative School for At-Risk Youth in Virginia Beach, Virginia. So she knows how to deal with conflict. She stated that she's always been able to put out fires, and she's always been able to deal with conflict resolution. So these are things that are going to help her majorly in her role as an official. Um, she said that most inner city youth are afraid to work with somebody that don't look like them. And, this is something that we as black people, we have recognized, and we definitely can relate to that. So I hope that she can take her mindset that she had as a teacher and bring it to the football field. Well, this came about because of one of her colleagues named Mr. Sean McMahon, who was a high school referee, and he suggested that she try ref in football because she wanted to be a basketball referee because she played basketball in her earlier years. And so he said, "Why don't you go and try being a football ref?" Well, she was like, "Well, hey, I don't know nothing about football. I never played football." And he was like, "It don't matter. You're an athlete and you understand rules and concepts." And so on that, she tried it. And not only did she try it, she fell in love with football. And so she went from refing in high school to refing in Conference USA. Then she moved to the Pac-12, and she also ref for the short-lived XFL. And now she's here in the NFL to make her debut as a NFL referee. So I would love to say once again, salute to Miss Maya Shaka, who is the first black female on-field referee. We look forward to seeing your work. We will give you all of the support and everything because you deserve it. And salute to you, young lady from DMAC. Now, there's also Miss Sarah Thomas. Let me go back to Miss Sarah Thomas because she was the first female to ref a Super Bowl, and that was last Super Bowl. So we're moving in a direction to where we have more diversity in our sports, in our reffing and stuff like that. And women are being more widely accepted, and they are very capable of doing the job, as you can see from these young ladies. So big ups for that. And we're going to continue to build up our ladies, especially in the WNBA. I'm about to start doing more coverage of that, kind of mixing it with football and everything else. But I really like to get into talking about teams during the playoffs. During the regular season, there's so many teams and so much to try to keep up with. And like I said, I'm not a stats and numbers guy, so I like to concentrate on the playoffs. There's less teams, and you can have more of a concentrated effort to come up with your news and your stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. Other people do it their way. I'm gonna do it my way. So I hope y'all are cool with that. Is the congregation cool with that? I bet. So before I get off here, I want to talk about one more thing that really, really bothered me. Um, and this happened at the Pittsburgh and Detroit Lions game. There was an incident where uh, a black gentleman and a white female got into an argument, and this lady took it upon herself to slap this black man in the face. And well, we all know what came after that. That black man, well, he pushed her back, and then the husband jumped up, and the brother put them things on the husband and pretty much almost knocked him out. He gave him a 3-piece with a chicken wing and a biscuit and a drink. And speaking of drinks, this is what led up to the whole thing. And my thing is this: we're going out to these games to have fun, to root for our team, to have some competitive back and forth with each other. But there's no reason for anybody to be putting their hands on anybody. If you can't hold your alcohol, then maybe you should watch the game at home, because this young lady and her actions got her husband knocked out. Straight knocked out. Yeah, I seen his body go limp and he went night night. So, ladies, this is for these ladies that be at these games. Don't be out there picking fights with men, getting your husbands beat up and possibly worse. This is something that has not been addressed, but it needs to be addressed, because that old concept of chivalry, of that man coming to your rescue, your man can't beat everybody. And it's some men out here who will take his life and take your life for the smallest things. So y'all ladies, when y'all out here doing this stuff, thinking it's cute, oh, my man got my back, you are putting your man in harm's way, and that shows that you don't really care about your man, or you care more about your man defending your honor than you do about your man's health and well-being. So let's get this right. Let's get this straight, because this is unnecessary. And I, as a man, am not going to go out here. I'm not going to let nobody put their hands on my wife. But at the same time, my wife knows better than to go putting her hands on other men because she feels some type of way. If that man ain't put his hands on you, if he say something, sticks and stones can break your bones. But don't be putting your hands on nobody if you don't want them to put their hands back on you. And don't think that you're going to put me in a position now to come over here and possibly lose my life, or lose an eye, or anything can happen in a fight because you couldn't control your emotions and your alcohol. I'm so glad my wife don't drink, man. I'm so glad that I'm like, we're like a counterbalance of each other. All the stuff that she don't do, I do. So, but yeah, man, you ladies have to be more mindful. Quit putting your men in these positions to get knocked out because you can't control your emotions and your alcohol at a football game. Yo, this is something that's going to continue to happen, and it's going to take an extreme event for somebody to deal with this situation. Um, yeah, man, that's all I really got. This is your boy D Mac. Once again, salute to Miss Maya Shaka for being the first black female on field referee for the NFL. This is your boy D Mac. You know what I say? Sticks and stones can break your bones, but the word can always heal you. I'm out.